You don't just become a bad bitch overnight. You really don't. It takes hard work. You have to put in the effort to be who you really are. This video is going to be about confidence and just being a bad bitch and just doing what you want to do in your life. I decided to do this video because I wanted just to show a more personal side to myself. It's easy to do like videos, like tutorial videos, but I feel like it's a little bit harder to like do videos where you're actually talking about yourself and just showing people like the vulnerable side of you, or just anything personal about yourself. It's hard to do, especially do it on camera. So I'm like, hey, look, I don't got nothing to hide. Let me just talk to you guys. And the topic that I wanted to talk about was confidence, because that's something that that's something that I really feel passionate about. I feel like if you have confidence in yourself, you really can do whatever you want to do. And I know that sounds like so cliche, like, oh, believe in yourself and this will happen. No, seriously, like that shit is real. Like, if you really believe in yourself and if you really go forth and produce, like, you have to actually believe in yourself first, and then you have to actually put action to whatever you want to do in your life. I've been really recognizing that so far as I've gotten older in my life, looking back at different things in my life that I wish that I was able to speak up a little bit more, or be braver. But I'm really trying to become who I really am at this point in my life. And also during this whole pandemic thing, I feel like the pandemic is really a gift and a curse. It's a gift because it gives everybody a chance to really sit back and reflect on themselves. I feel like if you've been in quarantine for this long and you haven't learned one thing new about yourself, I think that's really a waste. At this point in time, this whole pandemic, we will never, just think about it, in our whole lifetime, we will never, in the human lifespan and your generation, you will never get this amount of time to yourself to really think and really change some things about yourself. It's one thing to take a little time to reflect, during the day, like maybe 30 minutes or whatever it is. But life goes so fast. Like you're doing this, you're doing that, you're spreading yourself out over 24 hours, and 24 hours is not enough for you to really sit back and look at yourself and like recognize the things that you need to change, recognize the things that you want to change, and recognize things that you need to do to basically ultimately become who you really want to be. I just feel like this pandemic has given me a lot of time to really ponder upon myself, basically look towards the future and try to manifest what I want my future to be. With the curse side of this whole pandemic, of course, people are dying, and it's just so sad because people's lives are being cut short. And with all of that going on, it still comes back for me to self-reflection. It lets me know that life is short. It lets me know that if you don't seize the moment of each day, like, what the hell are you doing? Like, come on now. So with the confidence thing, just a little personal thing about myself. Just growing up, I've always had confidence in myself. I thank God for that. But like people in my life, like my mom and my aunt, they've helped me to elevate my confidence level and build it up where it should be. They've been positive role models in my life to show me what I should and should not be doing. And I really appreciate that. And I take all the information that they give me and I just jumble it all together, and then I make sense of it for my life and my personal experiences. That's what got me to this very moment in my life right now of wanting to be the person that I that I know that I am on the inside. I want to capitalize on myself because I feel like I'm a great person. I have a lot to offer. And then when I say capitalize, I'm not really talking about money-wise, which is like, it's nothing wrong with capitalizing on yourself. I'm saying like capitalize on myself, like mentally, putting myself out there to be in different positions to be great. The capitalization part comes in with, you know, me feeding my spirit, just being happy with myself. I spent a lot of time procrastinating on things in my life. I just told myself in 2020, I'm not going to be doing the same thing. It's like I always inch towards things, but I'm never like hopping towards things. And I said 2020 is going to be a different year for me. I want to open up my own opportunities. That's why I started my YouTube channel, because I wanted to be able to showcase who I really am, one. So I wanted to just go forth and do something different for myself. Because me waiting for somebody else to come along and blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's cool. And if that's going to happen, that's going to happen to you. But, I just said, let me try to create my own avenues so that it'll be easier for people to walk down them and get to me. The other reason why I started my YouTube page is to just build my confidence up. It comes a point where you get to a level where it's like, okay, I'm content, I have confidence, I'm this, I'm that, but you always should be elevating in your life. When I procrastinate, I really get scared. And I talk myself out of a lot of things that possibly can be great for me in my life. I don't act upon them because, like I said, I'm scared. And I told myself towards the end, probably like in the middle of 2019, you need to get your shit together. Like, you need to stop procrastinating. You need to really go forth and do what you want to do in your life. Don't worry about what nobody think about you. That's the biggest thing that will crush your confidence. Worrying about what somebody think about you. Who gives a fuck what somebody thinks about you? For real, nobody should really be pondering on you. When somebody's downing you or making you feel less than or making you feel like you can't do something, you really gotta look at it from another angle. From head on, they're talking trash. They making you feel like nothing, like you can't do nothing. But if you turn that view and look at it like, why are you worried about me? Why are you downing me? When people do that to you, that's because they're literally talking about themselves. And it took me a long time to figure that out. Like, you gotta really think, like, what do they gain from making me feel like crap? That's how they feel about themselves. They see something in you that they don't have, and they mad that you're trying to go forth and be who you are because they don't have that confidence to be who they are. Yeah, I just used to worry about what people would think or say, and I'm just like, I'm tired of living like that. For me, my self-confidence has skyrocketed because I've actually taken the time to get to know myself. I've taken the time to understand myself. I have taken the time to believe in myself. There's always going to be somebody that's going to tell you that you can't do something. There's always going to be those people that's going to tell you what you can and what you cannot do. I have chosen in my life to not listen to people like that. Actually, sometimes I don't even tell people what my next move is, because at the end of the day, when you tell people things about what you're doing in your life or what you're trying to do, if they're in a position in their life where they can't hear somebody's dream or they can't fathom what somebody's trying to do, they're going to be negative. They're going to be negative to whatever you're trying to do. That's why I try to watch who I tell things to, because some people aren't at the point in their life where they can even listen to somebody else's hopes and dreams and be able to digest it and give positive feedback. I only tell certain people what I am trying to do with my life. And those people are positive people that I feel like when I tell them whatever I have to tell them, or when I tell them whatever move I'm going to make, they have positive feedback to give me. I don't talk to anybody that I feel is going to be a naysayer, because I don't got time for that. You really have to watch who you talk to, because those people can tear you down. On your road to confidence, you really have to pick and choose who you want to come down certain avenues with you. Everybody is not on your side. Everybody does not care about what you want to do. Tell people who are positive lights in your life what you want to do. People that you think that may be for you, they may be praying for your downfall. They may be hoping that whatever you told them does not happen for you. So you have to be really careful on who you talk to about your dreams. You just have to. There are going to be people that just do not fit into the mold. I hate having to dismiss people out of my life. I don't like that, because first of all, you're in my life for a reason. It's a reason why I have you around me. You have some value to me. But at the same time, you may not be of value to people that you feel that are of value to you. You have to really listen to what people say. You have to really look at the actions that people do that ultimately can show you whether this person is going to be along for the ride, or they got to go. Like, they got to go. And I had to cut off a lot of people in my life that I felt dear to me, but they just were not right for me. When somebody's so dear to you, you really try to find the good in those people. But then ultimately God steps in and it's like, you can see what you want to see, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you that this person is not for you. It's not by choice sometimes. Sometimes God will put it so that you have no choice but to put this person out your life. And that's what I had to do to a lot of people, because they're not for the greater cause. They're not for me. They're not there to see me progress. They ultimately want to see me on the decline. They want to see me at the bottom. And I don't have no problem with snipping. I really don't have a problem with snipping, because when I snip people out of my life, I can literally let it go, because I know in my heart you just were not supposed to go any further on my life journey. You have to stay clear of people that they benefit more from you versus you benefiting from them. I feel like in any relationship, any friendship, any partnership of any kind, you should be able to benefit from each other. God has a way of having people fuck themselves over, and you have no choice but to release them from your life. Like, trust me, that's just what it is. It's going to be a point where you cannot salvage any relationship, because there's nothing to salvage. Bad people that aren't supposed to be in your life, can stop your growth, can stop your confidence, can stop you from progressing in your life. That's something to really think about, and that's something that I have thought about, and that's why it got me here today, to this point where my confidence level is steadily rising, because I decided to surround myself with positivity and positive people. You have to know how to build your own self up. Like, nobody's going to do it the way you can. You know, you have a boyfriend, he can tell you this and that every day, but if you don't believe that, it's really nothing. You have to really reach somewhere in yourself and find something that you feel is your best trait, and go forth and build upon that. You don't just become a bad bitch overnight. You really don't. It takes hard work. You have to put in the effort to be who you really are. I was talking a lot. I'm going to show you guys my mood board that I created at the beginning of 2020. This is how it looks. And these are just some short-term goals and long-term goals that I felt like I should be working on in 2020. I'm just going to explain a little bit of it too. I put it on a pink background because I like pink. I like the color pink. So the first one here, Lizzo is here in the right hand corner. And I like Lizzo because Lizzo she just projects positivity when it comes to believing in yourself, just doing you, just not caring about what nobody thinks. She does a lot of things that people probably think is like raunchy or whatever, okay? But her overall message is love yourself, be yourself, just do what you want to do, just have confidence in yourself. So that's one of the things that I want to continue to do in 2020 and also within the future as well. I just want to love myself. I just want to have a positive image of myself and just believe in myself just for the rest of my life. Like, next I have I forgot her name, Sophia. She wrote the Girl Boss book, and this is just a picture of her in the astronaut costume. And I put this on my mood board because this is like the future. This is me looking towards the future. The future is bright. The future is vast, like the universe. And yeah, just me symbolizes me looking towards the future. And then, of course, I got some ladies in their little work attire. Boss up. That's me bossing up. And it's not just me bossing up to get a job or whatever. It's like bossing up, taking responsibility for yourself, taking responsibility for those around you that you love, and just bossing up and being a bad bitch. Like, overcoming anything, being fearless, going into whatever in your life that you're going into with no fear and confidence. Oh, I put the Hulk up here too because I want to be strong. Like, I'm strong and I want to continue to be strong in 2020 and for the future. And then this whole side is for my YouTube channel, which I didn't even start my YouTube channel before I did the mood board. I started my YouTube channel probably like maybe a month and a half. But this was something that I said I was going to do in 2020, and I'm here doing it. So this is just my channel. It has beauty on it because I want to do beauty on my channel, and fashion, and yeah, I just have like different patterns and things right here. It just symbolizes one of my goals that I wanted to accomplish in 2020, and I'm doing it right now. So this is a check, and this is, yeah, I'm just happy that I actually went forth and made a YouTube channel. Down here, it's just like a lot of smiles and stuff, and like a girl, she's like relaxed. This part down here, it just symbolizes me just relaxing and not taking things so serious all the time. Just being able to laugh and smile. That's why I have so many like mouths on here, like smiling, because I just want to be positive. I just want to smile throughout the bad times and the good times, and just relax, just chill. Next, I haven't done any of this yet. I was supposed to travel. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. Let me get it good. This is like the travel section right here. I put that on there because I wanted to travel like at least twice in 2020. But this whole pandemic thing happened, and it's like, I don't know. I just want to travel. That's one of my biggest things. That's why I'm working. That's really why I'm trying out new things, because at the end of the day, I just want to travel the world. I just want to go to different places and just see different things. I just want to explore the world. At heart, I'm really like an explorer. I love nature. I love seeing things in nature. I want to travel more. And like I said, I wanted to travel 2 times in 2020, but the pandemic happened. God got it. So, well. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's all that's on my mood board. for 2020. These are like short-term goals. Like I said, self-love is over here. Being strong, continue to be strong in my everyday life. My YouTube channel, which I've already started. Relax and smile more, and just be happy. Smile through things that are going on, good and bad, in my life. Travel. I'm sorry, y'all. Travel more, and boss up. Be a boss bitch in everything that you do, and look towards the future. The future is bright. And yeah, that's it. That's my video. But I hope you guys liked the video. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified whenever I post new content. And yeah, yeah, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.